What's up, Internet? Welcome back to Riven. We are 2 episodes deep and just slightly figuring out some of the way this world works yet again. So we've discovered that a lot of Jungle Island is pretty significantly different than the remake. If you're just catching up with us, you should know by this point that I have played the remake first. And that is all I'll say about that. You could watch the previous episodes if for some reason you missed that. Where was I at the last time? The last time I was trying to figure out what to do about this bridge that's outside. We saw this. This looks like the pathway around this whole thing. Up to there, right? So where were we at on that? We were here. Turning this on didn't do anything significant. And then I get to here. So with this, that does have to come. Is that saying this comes down or up? So these... That is now... That's up. That's... If that always is up. Let me turn... Does that change if I do this? At least not there. I can't look up. Oh, wait, here. If I turn around and look. Oh, right. There's platforms on the other side here. I forgot. There's platforms that we've been ignoring, and that's been because they're through the Golden Dome. Okay, so we should maybe investigate that again a little bit. There is something that we've been missing, though, and I mean, I'm sure I'm missing a couple things, but we have been missing the submarine. We did not go in the submarine, so I think we're going to go back to jungle and start there. That's the thing that I knew I had to capture on this episode. Alright. So yeah, if we can make it to jungle here, and then I'll go a little slower once I figure out what exactly I have to be doing. I just keep saying it, but I'm floored how much different this is. There's like a little blue thing. Do you see that? Oh, that's the lights. I was looking at this, but there's one on the other side too. Okay, so what do we know so far? Whoa, my headphones just fell off. What do we know? We know that that's a stand-in very likely for the totems, right? Because we're saying that this is probably a stand-in for the totem that was right inside the staircase. And that kind of sounds like, honestly, kind of like a ribbit. If we're gonna, if we're going to equate it to the original, or sorry, the remake, we're saying that, again, I have the numbers, but I'm not gonna do anything about that unless I know. So that's a number with what it sounds like a frog. So that covers what would have been this one, right? I don't think I'm missing anything here. At least in the staircase itself, right? I could be. It's just been... There's so much to look at. So... Right, so now that we have the jungle pathway... I forget, what do we get when we go down this way? Oh. Oh, it's another cutscene. It's the person in the watchtower. What a crazy thing. Are they sounding the alarm? So going all the way down here does not... Oh, no, it does connect to the rest of the village. Yes, it does. Okay, so that's fine. That's a good thing. Okay, so I could go up here, and then I hit Submarine, which I think I'm going to just try to do. Okay, so we didn't actually figure this out the last time. What's the move here? Oh, am I able to submerge it at all? I don't think so. Maybe I can get in, but I can't submerge. Let's try lowering it and then going down there. Oh, wow, look, wait, I'm just noticing in the background, too. Look at this walkway. Can I see that from any other perspective right now? Yeah, that just goes all the way down and above the platform from the cave side. That's weird. Okay. Okay. Where did the submarine go? Can I see from where here? That went down to there. Let's bring it back up. Hold on. Okay. I don't want to feel stupid if I missed something here. I cannot turn around in this vessel. I can't click. Or it's not allowing me to click any of the handles or levers or knobs. So it's possible I'd have to activate this from somewhere else. So this exists here. That is good. So in fact, what I'm going to do is drop it. Because if I have the chance to recall it somewhere, I'd rather have it prepped and ready. Oh boy. And then Boiler Island would be the next thing up on the show docket, right? That would be the next thing that I would have to find. Yeah, look, this goes... what looks like a submarine platform. Does the submarine raise and lower? I can't look up, which is slightly frustrating. Let's go back up a little bit. Oh. Come on. There we go. See, that's just a ladder, I think. Why is that there? Really interesting. Also strange, but interesting. Okay. We have the dome. We know what's going on there. Oh, we should make a note of the secret path here. Sounds like a goat. And the number is that one. Okay. So maybe we make that our goal. Let's see, where else was there a totem before? There was one up here. Let's be careful here. I don't see... That's weird. That looks like a person outline. Okay, so if we're gonna go off the idea that they're gonna be in the same positions, where is this one? Or at least close to them. Ah! No symbol that I can tell. Okay, that's just the mine cart. Doesn't have to be exactly in the right place as we've seen it, or at the same place, I guess. So this one's elusive. We know the tree one doesn't even exist. And then there's the one in the town, which probably... There's got to be somewhere in the town that has that correct. Goodbye, friends. So those things kind of sound like pigs if that sound comes up. Oh! Oh, I can go down. Oh, Christ. Okay, wait, I made a mistake because I assumed I couldn't go down here before. Alright, let's take this nice and slowly. Water looks good. It's that, like, plasticky texture, but it does look good. I don't see anything of note here. And it doesn't seem like I could go further out. Let's go this way. This might be where the tree one is. Oh, is that something? Ah, yes it is. Okay, so we have like a whale, right? That might be the wark, right? So it sounds like a whale. All right, that's the third one, and then I'm going to say pretty definitively that that's probably the sound, or that's probably the one that what was the tree, right? So that's pretty good. That's a good thing. Wait, where did I go? Nope, back out again. Right, and then there's this one. This just sounds like a bug. So which of the two I'm missing? I'm missing the one from across from Prison Island. So that, obviously, I don't have that one yet. And then I'd be missing... This would be the town one. So I'm missing the one by the entrance to jungle. The actual jungle itself. Oh wait, is this going to lead to the submarine itself? Because I dropped it down. Yes! Okay, good. Okay, so that is an interesting 1-2 punch there. Is this going to work now? It is going to work now. Okay, so that turns it one way or the other. I don't know what this does. Can we... Let's send it. This is good. This is progress. Oh, man. Okay. Did we make it to the next stop? No, because we can't open this up. Let's keep going. Oh, I think I understand. Is the lever at the bottom determining which section or when we have to make a choice left and right? That's what that's deciding. Okay, so now we're in a hold. This for sure is somewhere where I can leave. Cool stuff. Okay. Let's try to leave. Oh. Oh, shit. So, assumedly, I cannot go out. Funny. But I'm at the surface of the water. Eye level with it, in fact. Okay, so that's not going to work. But that's okay. So now we continue. So we're below the water. We can now make a choice. We went... I can't even track which way we went around. They definitely simplified this in the remake, that's for sure. Just making it a circle makes a lot more sense. Alright, I think this is Schoolhouse. Now, if I can get in there is a different story. Alright, so that's what it should look like if I was going to escape. No, this is where I started again, right? Yeah, okay, so I need to go... Can I see from here? Oh, because I made certain choices. Okay, so hold on. Let's flip this to the other way. That's the side... Oh! Wait, is there a thing there? Hold on. I thought I just saw something on the water. That looks like something in the water there against the wall. All right. I think if I go forward here, I head towards Schoolhouse. I could be wrong. No, this is the path we went before. So, can I turn around here is a good question. I certainly can. Okay, here, this is good. So now I could turn left and maybe head towards the way I want to go. Because I just came from that right path. I will say this feels a lot more like actual deep sea exploration than the original did, or than the, I keep doing that, than the remake did. All right, let's see. Did this change my fate in any significant way? Okay. Am I not able to grab this? That's really annoying. I can't grab the ladder from where I am. So I need to have access to this somehow from another direction? Yeah, it's like just different. Not even that it's different. It's just a different problem. Oh, okay. I can't go further. Okay, so there are dead ends here. So here, let's go left. Right, just to see what else we get in what else we get into here. So this should just be the normal pathway, right? And I should be able to escape here? Oh, no. Okay, so we're... That left path took us to here again. So let's turn around and go back down. I'm confused about layout because it feels like I'm not traveling enough to be able to do what it's asking, but... Okay, so we know that that's the pathway to the schoolhouse on the right. Or sorry, schoolhouse on the left. The entry point on the right. Let's now go this way, I guess. Okay. What is this? Alright, I have access out. That's good. Okay. Where am I? Whoa, what? What is this? It's a lever room. I'm assuming with that open... I don't see a visible difference. What could that be feeding to? Can I see a... No, there's no visible pipeline. What the hell? This is a good overview, at least. So now we know there's other paths, which is interesting. What the hell? Yeah, these just go into the floor. So I wonder if that changes anything about the submarine. Oh, it's the platforms. It's which ones are extended or not. Because this now I can't get in there. Oh, hello. I can't get in there. Okay, got it. So which one extends the one we're on right now? Okay, I can't tell. So I have 1, 2, the one below us, 3, 4. I think the one over here, like 5. So if I just extend all of them, does that do it? That is now correct. That is now correct. That feels correct. Is up just all of them out? Okay, so far so good. But now look, now that one's out and that one's out, I think. So now I could retrace my steps. Right, so now we're at a dead end. So I gotta turn around. And I could theoretically just go forward, right? Okay, now I have an idea of, like, geographically where we are. Right. This does make sense. I gotta give him credit. This does make sense now. So, let's... Oh, wait. That's actually not... Well... Yeah, let's actually do... Let's do this the way that I have it here. That's fine, because I'll end in Schoolhouse. This is gonna take us to the tower. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do anything with that. In the remake, I needed to get to the tower, to the, like, the building over on top of the hill, above the gorge. I don't think I'm gonna have the access to that. Or at least I don't right now. Okay, up and out. If this has a ladder, we did it right. Yeah, okay, cool. So we did do it right. So we just extended everything. Okay. So it looks like there is still a platform there. So I do have to do something about... lowering that. So yeah, this isn't going to work right now. So I think... So if I came in here and it comes down to here. This is about where that juncture point I keep hitting is. If I make a left, I go here. If I make a right, I end up going towards this side. And then the juncture point here, it's right to go here, left to go here. So let's go back the other way. And we'll hit Schoolhouse, hypothetically. And I have a feeling that it's not going to teach me technically new information. But, hey, I could be totally wrong about that. I don't think we're finding what was a totem in there. Let's put it that way. But there could be a book if we have never read it before. Alright, this should be Schoolhouse. Alright, up we go. And success. Okay, so this does look pretty accurate to what I knew about before. In we go. Aha. I see. We can't really pick it up. So we have the Denis lettering everywhere. If I wanted to try to figure that out, I might have to do that. Here's again. Hmm. Alright, so that's about what it was before. Kind of a projection hologram thing. Okay. Let's go to here. So yeah, I have a feeling this is going to be very similar. But honestly, just to make sure they didn't randomize the numbers, I guess we should try this. Three, 4, 5. Okay, that is 5. And we knew that. I just wanted to confirm. Can't take anything for granted. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And that is, in fact, 7. One, 2, 3. Okay, that is a 3. I'm glad that they didn't change this, because this is one of my favorite parts of that original game. I really, really like this as a way of teaching numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Great. Okay, so I have all of the numbers identical. So as a way to teach the numbers, I figured it out. So right now, in terms of sounds, I have 4 of the up to 6 that I'm supposed to have, which is great. I don't think I'm going to get anything else from this room, though. I could be wrong, but I would be surprised if they hid something more important here if they didn't do so in the remake. I could be wrong. But learning the numbers is certainly important. So that is an important thing, just not important to someone who's already seen this adventure before. Okay, so now I suppose we should just... Well, actually, we're going to call it an episode, and then we'll come back in on exploring more of jungle. Okay, I feel a lot more confident in where we're at now, but there's still so much to discover and so much I have no idea about. So we'll catch that in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a like and subscribe if you want to see any future episodes, because of course you do. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye, everybody.